But I also bought this, so I have the 4 books. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
my cool book, the physical one I bought, is currently sitting at the USPS in Tesla.
Oh, nice.
Daily!
I can't see it. You guys have it coming up? Let me know if it comes up.
I have a brain thing.
And then look
Yeah,
at it for
yeah,
a little
brain.
bit. Because I want to see you guys look at your figure, your characters.
Yep, it's live.
Yep. And it should flip over soon and you should see your figures. Your characters' images. You're basically just a big lady, you know, powerful. Just like you're the jungle lady. Nice. It's like you ever read Tarzan? Well, the Tarzan actually had a book that was his son.
This one here.
Yep. And the one above that is Kim, the scientific adventurer, Dorian, the mystic, and guy with gun, Derek, gunman.
Guy with gun who puts bullet between your eyes.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn your unibrow to a two-brow with a bullet.
So, we are going to start with first of all, Derek. What's Derek's wealth?
5.
Okay. Give yourself a 6 now. Your employer has decided to, since you're now active, since you were kind of like on hold until the time came that everyone joined, now you're actually there, so we give you a credit card, a bonus amount of money. So if you need something, basically it was until, for the time period that for a while, there was no one in the Adventurers Club that was blood, their accounts were put at a certain level to run, but nothing extra. Okay, everything, it just kept running in like stats, stages. Until finally, my mouse will taste like that stuff. Tastes like peppermint. The mouth putty.
Maybe it'll be turned down more.
Oh yeah, we can. Yes, definitely. You can go all the way down to around. It's like 15. No, we can go down to 10. 10's usually where we are. I can't hear it, but I know it's on. I can see it there, but my hearing is not that good. I worked too many, as a bouncer, too many concerts when I was younger. And being immortal, I didn't wear any earplugs like I should. Sometimes wipe blood out of them, That's alright. I'm immortal. I'll be fine tomorrow. Give me 12 beers. So, that's kind of like what you have at this morning, kind of like you were informed. Dorian, as you head back to your room, a kind of like an army chest. That's about the size of it, or like a dressing box. One of those with you open them up and it's like a hanger section on the inside. It's about 4 feet tall. A steam chest. It's been dropped in your room. Steam trunk. Yeah. It's sitting there right in the middle of the floor between the front door and your bed.
I guess I open it.
You can go open it.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a number for that.
No.
I need an intelligence check. It's a simple task, so I'll say only an 8. So whatever intelligence plus a card. You can pull or you can...
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hey, you're good. It pops open. and you realize you were off, kind of. Half of it is some clothes, but they're short. The other half has a dummy in it.
Oh god, it's Walter.
It's sitting there. Shut the damn door. It's just a ventriloquist dummy. Little kind of creepy looking, your first feeling off of it.
Looks like they use them for breeds.
But it looks like the shipping location it came from was some base in Antarctica.
Guess I'll take it out of its trunk and put it somewhere. Not on the bed though.
Make perception check.
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, looking at it, you think you finally realize what that glass cabinet next to the dresser was for. You weren't sure what you were going to display there or whatever, but there's a little seat in it. Looks like it used to be in there, but it was gone for a while for some reason.
That's where I'll
Put it. You close it. Make an perception check again.
10.
It's hard for her to do math that way.
10.
10. Still good enough. You notice there's a double lock on the front of the cabinet. But oddly enough, on the inside there's a latch that can open it. But from the outside, when you lock it, no one can get into it. But if someone broke into it, they could open the door easily. If somehow they got inside it.
Okay.
It seems like an odd thing. Kind of like if you found a lock on your bedroom door, and the lock was on the outside, you'd worry.
Homeowner.
So that's what kind of hits you at. Otherwise, you don't know. Do you have any abilities that you could use? I don't know if you do. I don't know all your abilities. Yeah, through the pages, I think, in there for you. I think yours are more almost like a fakir, body control, but I think you might have something for perception. Or if you did occult studies and you went to the library, you might be able to find some information on it.
I have a cold, which is 5.
Okay. We'll say a 15 that you just happen to know off the top of your head. Otherwise, you might have to go do research.
Six, 15.
Okay.
25 actually. Stills remember double.
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
You're good.
15 double. Sure.
Yeah.
No. What? Wait a minute.
The skill is doubled, but not the number you draw.
Yeah.
That's what you were trying to get. Yeah. You remember, after thinking about it for a while, there were some silly stories you remember hearing that referred to a possessed mannequin that sometimes could be somehow programmed to run around, how it would do things. It would appear in stories, but you were sure it was some kind of distraction and some kind of illusion. Your mom seemed to always brag more about some, or you'd hear stuff. She wouldn't say anything, but others would say stuff about your mom. But yeah, sure. She never told you anything. So, just a little mention about Dorian. He's good with guns and stuff. Dorian probably looks younger than he should look. His hair is almost perfect. Seems very well, like, calm. Almost meditative at all times.
Sucking down the fountain again for you.
Or bait.
Two.
Kim,
You.
you receive, this is like basically that first guy you day you arrived. These are gifts from your family or your parents, whatever. That was set for at a certain time, and it was basically involved inside the building. So they're being delivered by the club. They're very thankful that you're here because actually the vaults open up for them too once you're here. They can actually do more stuff now because there's someone here to represent the families of the people that started it.
Except for my old character is there.
Shh. No one knows that.
You described it in the last session.
Yeah, but
It was a you know it, not us.
it's there for him. But everyone assumes there's no reason. I mean, after all this time, he can't be up there. He may have a direct line somewhere to the sub and just takes off sometimes. Who knows? As they call them now, ironclads. Because, other people do have some subs now. They were new then. They're not as new now, but they're not always the same as your guys.
So, like, what? Oh, Magnus?
They're basically equal to the old ironclads. There's a 50-50 chance they're not coming home. All the ironclads are made were found above the rivers and oceans. So,
Kind of like the one that tried to destroy the Titanic.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, they didn't bother to stress test that.
Well, they've been doing it for a long time, but there apparently been problems for years. Everyone was just like, basically, let's go one more trip, and then we'll fix this stuff.
Should have fixed the stuff prior.
Yeah. There have been a lot of complaints that was leading to what would happen.
Well, at least the owner of the company went with it. Went down with the ship.
Yeah. They all probably yelling at you asshole! Everyone starts stabbing him like, what was that from Game of Thrones? For the watch!
This is good. In case it okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What,
You
really?
have someone knock at your bedroom door.
I go and answer it.
I have to keep remembering these stats. Speed one, right? Yeah, make a speed roll. We'll pull. We're going to say an average of 11.
You know, Devin, the only
15.
bad thing about having my fucking laptop right there is I'm wanting to finish reading the pages I gotta read. Well,
Maybe if we get some down after we just start.
hey,
Okay. What did you get?
15.
15. You're good. So you're dressed. You're already doing stuff. When the gentleman, who is actually, who is it you were working with? I don't think anyone were you.
John Franklin.
Oh yeah.
get my boots.
John. All the way to the back. Where I keep everything is my favorite.
Yeah, that's what matched was good about you.
Okay. The guy you were with was who?
John Franklin.
Oh, he was a policeman.
Mhm.
He was the rookie. Well, no, John Franklin, policeman, and a rookie, Kevin O'Donnell. Okay. So you were with the policeman because you're looking at going into criminal studies, right? You were in the bank.
It's
A little
right there
late.
by your right foot. His right foot.
Now,
There's two of them.
I know.
Three.
I only can reach two.
You have a small box about this big,
Yeah.
about that tall. It has hinges in the back and a little like flip lock. It's not actually locked. It's just a latch holding it closed. He says this was left for you.
I'll open it.
Okay. It is a key. Looks similar to your room key.
Okay.
It's got a number on it.
What's the number?
13.
Rooms in here aren't numbered, are they?
Yes, they are.
I gotta go find room 13.
Okay. Perception check. We'll say it's only a 9. It's not. They're not hidden rooms. It's the room of requirement.
18.
No problem. It's actually on the same floor. It's on the first floor. It's in the back corner. But it's a tall room. As you open it, you realize the ceilings are like 20 feet. And most of the room is covered in glass that opens out to the bay.
Yeah.
So that it catches the best light.
Yep, I go with.
Okay. There is, in the middle of it, a laboratory. And on the edges is a large numbers of like different samples of a similar plant. And then on the other side is like a couple choice ones that are like being grown in large numbers. In here is a older lady, and she works here. She has a different entrance, but hers is just to take care of the stuff here. But she's not a lab person. Make a perception check.
Ace.
So you pay. Okay, what do you want to do?
Go look at the research.
You go over the lab tables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Research looks like it pertains to some kind of element of this plant that could heal. And they're trying to mix it with various things to see if they can increase the potency. Because it was found it only like bloomed a couple times a year in a short time period. Anytime else, it would have like flowers on it, but it's like a double flower, and it took a while for them to learn that. The single flower doesn't do anything.
How was her?
It's when the second flower, which happens every other blooming period, that they have to get it. And then those pieces, yeah, there's actually a few seeds.
Use science to kind of understand it a little better.
Well, it looks like it's all referring to some kind of old, like old style hypodermic, and it was being injected to test some things.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check.
Don't make millions in technological advances. I'm experimenting on all things.
14.
Okay. Actually, oddly enough, it was being injected to one of the founders' children.
Look for a name.
Wendell. Wendell Kessler. Looks like German. Oh.
The hell was the one that did not last name Kessler number?
Not me.
Garrett.
Oh, shit.
He never went to school.
This would be why.
He just stayed here. And apparently had some kind of skin condition they were hoping to take care of. He inherited from his father. He didn't like it. It was kind of blotchy, kind of almost scaly.
Yeah, it's called being ugly.
Yeah, he was. You look at the picture on the wall, looked anything like the father. He had that, like, looks like he was cut out of stone.
He had grayscale.
Real bad. He would actually oil his skin as he got older. But some stories said he could, like, block knives with his skin, his face. Also, one story said he fought in Atlantis, became the championship fighter. There's all kinds of stories in different newspapers. Sometimes they happen at the same time. So you know about half of them are bullshit.
Sounds like Joker about that.
Make a perception check. 13.
Don't bite.
Nope.
15.
I said 13. Something though that you find sitting on one of the tables is an old hypodermic, like it looks like an old grease gun style almost, and like a thing that has like a bunch of chambers for it.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's on.
Can I take a look at it
Okay.
more closely?
It's the one that was mentioned in the studies. It's what they were distilling the plants for it. And it gives a formula. We're going to call it X90910.
Go ahead.
So let me write that
Ginger's mad at me.
down. 190.
I found her.
Or no, 910.
What are you talking about? Oh, over here.
It took a while before they got it right.
That's this nice.
Yeah. Her sister.
And then you see a cabinet over against the wall that has the same numbers on it.
910.
Yep, X910. There are other letters too on other locations. Usually like cubbies where like maybe stuff is being done or stored for an experiment. But this seems to be, oh, there's still some things they'd like to fix. But like the end product, last time someone was actually working on it, and that's what they've been growing.
Devin,
Yes.
there's other energy drink.
No. This one, but that's usually yeah. I don't have any energy drink.
You're not allowed to have energy drink.
Oh, I am not.
No caffeine for you.
Nope.
Parks with here. No caffeine.
Kool-Aid, sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Sugar-free coffee.
Except the pop I have like a lot of times mixed with Gatorade or something because it's too carbonated nowadays.
Yeah, his card doctor's also caffeine.
That's what threw me in AFib.
Fun, fun.
Mm-hmm. Did you find the decaf coffee?
No, they don't have any. But if you think about it, also doesn't have stuff people are like dying for. Decaf is not one of them.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, let decaf go. Okay. I took them out of my own cards. That's weird. Guess then I don't lose them, huh? But remember, like, you had the gun?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have the hypodermic set and access to the gardens. You go open the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yay.
Randomly pull a card. There are 10 vials in there.
X910.
Yes.
Gallon.
Apparently, it will heal someone.
Yeah, make it look like a truck.
But they have to make a determination roll not to pass out. If they do, they'll pass out. If they fail it, they'll pass out. And I'll say probably 11, which is average. No, let's make it 13. Well, if you think it should be a little harder, otherwise they wouldn't even bother mentioning it, would they? 11 is average, so it's just one step up. Otherwise, you pass out for how many minutes you failed it by, we'll say.
Roll a 1. Or 2, I should say.
No, if you get an ace, it's always a miss. So if you did it 1, you take how many points you start with? Probably all of it. It's a fumble.
Yeah.
12 points you failed by.
Until it's my turn.
I just interested in that. Oh, yeah, you want to read your stuff?
Just until it's my turn.
Okay. Well, we did, George. Wasn't that enough? You got a toy.
Sure.
Occasionally, you think it looks at you.
It's bruised, you know. I have bruised.
So,
Or Roger.
there you have it. Apparently, this was a large piece of your dad's work. You knew it had to be somewhere. You thought it was on the roof greenhouse.
Well, where the seed would be anyway.
Yeah, but no, that came in time a long time ago because it was too dangerous up there. It was easy for people to hit it, try to steal it.
Yeah.
And certain pharmaceutical companies.
Wanted it.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to destroy it actually at one time. Because,
Cure.
well, it could be a cure for cancer or something. It's never been used
Cure-all.
on diseases and things like that, or poison even. As far as you know, this is not effective against any of those other things. Just damage. Unless it's from virus or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't state anything about those two. Disease, the virus also, or poisons.
I'll have to run a few tests of my own to see
Yeah.
if they work against those.
Or there's other letters. So you're still having to find out what. So it's kind of like going to the library for research. You'll come into here and research. And you'll spend some of your points. Did you guys have any experience points yet?
Yeah.
You have your last report from last time. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't forget. So, now you have that. Oh, you, Maxie.
Mhm.
You wake up, and you're brought. Oh, it's like this. Except for it's about 4x4 foot break.
Okay.
With some slits in it, you can see inside it, but it's kind of just like hard to see. It's like dark, but it's like not an airtight box.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
And ace.
Okay, what do you want to do? With an ace, I'm going to see you don't have any more clues about this box.
So I can try again?
No.
No?
No. Not when you pull an ace. You're just dumbfounded about this box and why it's
Yeah.
here. You're just not paying any attention.
I mean,
Box!
I can't really open it.
Okay,
I can try to open it.
make a strength roll. What's that?
Joker.
Now you take all the rest of your cards in your hand and you get rid of them. You draw all over. No.
Right. Oh, here.
Yes.
So just,
Yeah, because you got to wait until the second Joker comes up.
okay.
Then throw away that Joker
Alright.
and redraw your 5 cards. Once you draw your second Joker, you can mix them together again. But until then,
Okay.
you can't Well, actually, you still have to finish going through the deck, too.
Yeah.
Until you run out of cards. Then you can start fresh.
Okay.
So, look at them and see if you have Joker in that pile.
Have you?
Yes.
I can look at this one?
Yes. If you have Jokers in it, you did
No, I
it again.
don't have
Okay, you're
them.
good. That's all you have to know. You can look at those. Those are you can choose to use those cards by choice.
Okay.
The other ones are just a random pull.
Alright.
So if you really want to succeed at something, you can
Yeah.
draw what you need. That's why I tell you the numbers.
Okay.
But you already you have the box. What did you make for the strength check?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
What's your strength?
9.
Yep.
Okay, pull a card.
Yep.
Ah! No problem. It pops loose.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Your board's still on.
a
Let's just have them to read right now.
odd looking lizard is in the bottom of the box.
Good. That was a thing.
It cocks its head and it looks at you. It comes over closer. It's got a large set of teeth. It's inside a 4-foot deep box.
Okay.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
Until it just jumped and landed on the edge of the box,
Ah. Okay.
looking at you. And it makes a loud screechy sound.
Well, I have 2 animal skills.
Go for it. So it counts as a 4, plus what do you agree? If you make an 11, what do you want to do with it? Just calm it?
I'm going to try to calm it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Um,
8 plus 9?
and 2 plus 9.
No, the 2 counts as a 4,
Yeah,
because of the
okay.
skill.
8 plus 9.
No, 4. You have 2?
No, right here. You got
But yeah.
2.
So it's a 4,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's over 11.
Alright.
So, put that in the discard. Okay. It sits. Kind of. It doesn't fully put the butt on the ground. It has a tail. Do you have any kind of... Well, you do have the animal skills. Is that like an
Yeah.
animal training or just general, like,
It
animal
just says
science?
skills.
Animal training, animal
Yeah.
science, and
Yeah.
Okay.
animal magnetism.
Yeah.
Pull a random again.
Just a random?
Yep.
You're going to be doing urban legend.
4, 5,
like
6,
after
7, 8,
the
9, 10, 11. You discard it now. You don't know what species this is.
No, I don't. Okay.
Now, it probably only weighs about as much as like Lana does. It's probably only about this tall.
Pretty light.
Yeah.
And pretty tall.
Well, when it stands up on its back legs,
Yeah.
it's got 4 legs. It just doesn't walk on the front two. And you notice it's got some kind of like skin pocket along the back of its neck, along the sides.
It could be
Kind of
something,
bright color you see in the slits.
could be something inside that skin pocket. Possibly.
Well, what do you want to like sort of look at, or
Yeah. I'm going to try to check it out. See, look at it.
okay? I'm gonna say make a charisma roll. See how it feels about you. So charisma pull.
Charisma is a 6.
Minimum, yeah, minimum number 9, 11 would be better, of course. That's 1 point plus. You draw again. 2, so it's a 3. Plus what you have?
No, you don't put it in.
Okay.
Plus 6, so
plus
it's
6.
9 total.
Yeah.
9, so you have the minimum.
Okay.
At after a short while of looking at it, you are now sure you don't know what you're looking at. A lizard that runs around, matter of fact, actually looking closer, you're wondering if it's closer to bird related.
Possibility.
It looks like a lizard.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, you've never seen anything like this. And it moves pretty quick for a lizard. Lizards are known a lot of times to move slow, except for the smaller ones like the gecko. Things like that. But this is a bigger one.
Okay.
It also looks full grown.
Oh, that's a little dragon.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
The mailing address on the crate says South America. Brazil.
Okay.
Which anything from the jungles would first go there before going down.
Right.
You used to get things occasionally from, your mom or,
Maybe I'll get from my mom.
maybe. I mean, who else is sending you an animal and knows you're here? And this is a unique animal.
Yeah. I don't think of my mom that could do that. So.
Matter of fact, your first thought
My
is it
mom.
looks like one of those things that your mom's fantasy used to talk about. In those books she put out
Yep.
about a so-called inner herb. It's a fantasy series.
Okay.
She made some good money. Now, all of you guys see a bell that is above your doors ring. Now, three of you don't know what the hell this means. One of you knows Schultz is dead. Basically, there's a meeting going on. There's some situation, some event, something you guys need to deal with. It's the same place you met the gem merchant before you went to the bank. Isn't that fun? So you go there. But in the meanwhile, you see these people kind of wandering through the halls. Do you say anything to any of them, or you just go where you're supposed to go?
Time to release the diapers this meeting.
You guys all follow him?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Guys, go to a meeting. Apparently, it's the reporter friend,
Yeah.
Darla, or
Carla.
Carla, and
Nope.
the gem merchant, who's a high first level person on the thing, and the FBI agent.
Nick?
Yeah. Your friend's not here.
No.
But you're all called in and they're there.
No.
They want to let you know what they've learned recently about the information about what's going on in our area of the neighborhood. Because we may have to make some decisions later. And we'd like to do whatever it's going to need to do to have you guys remain connected here, because if you all got up and left, we'd be back on Wheel Trainer Cash until you came back. And it's been a while, so there's actually some things we need to repair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we need to have you kind of your input to make sure we don't do anything you think's wrong, since you're basically the bank.
Devin, I'm still in this paper.
That's all right. I have two of them. Two more.
It'll be a good note-taking thing.
Yes, it is. That's why I bought them. Sometimes you got to pay a little bit more to get a decent pen. I hate the ballpoints dragging. I feel it in my weird finger, it's my neuropathy. I hate it. It's like walking like a chalkboard. So, Especially update on the fact that we were involved in a bank robbery yesterday. Nick Bogdack, the FBI agent, right? Is that Nick? Hey,
Yeah.
Nick is the FBI agent. He comes out and says, I actually was undercover yesterday. Some of you may have seen me inside the bank and then run away.
Oh,
Your incredible skill. Who did you work for before? Because you seem quite skilled with the gun. You did a lot of damage to the O'Connors.
I only killed 2 people.
Yeah, but they... Well, the problem is this. They have an upcoming gang war. And we've been trying to find out where they're sitting. And we're finding out if they maintain what they have, they can probably make it, if they make it a year, they'll be able to keep hold. But if they lose what they have, it's going to go the other way. And who they're dealing with is the Tolino Mafia family. Wants to come in. Basically the deal is, especially, if you're curious, this whole thing's happening over Prohibition. We'll probably find a way to get our stuff, but we're probably going to have to deal with one or the other. Tolino gang, who's getting it through New York. Or the O'Connors, which was the local gang. Or maybe the Powers gang. It's kind of a hired team. That, they kind of do certain jobs here. They're not really part of the family. But they don't work for the Tolinos. The one guy that drove the car for the bank robbery, me and Maxine were at, well, actually, so we know you were there too.
Hey, you recognize my signature. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we were intending on capturing a couple people, but we understand you have been also charged with protecting the other ones here. So you did what you needed to do.
Doesn't sound like a normal FBI agent. Usually they're pissed when their stings are crashed.
Well, we're still in an early stage just trying to find out. And I'm kind of talking to you here, so hoping that next time we don't end up on opposite sides.
More along the lines if I don't shoot you by accident.
You got it. Yes. Yes.
All about the fact that you almost shot him
So,
and didn't ask questions.
I wasn't paid to ask questions.
well, we already checked and found out. You have a substantial backing. So, how do you guys feel on, who should we side with on this? It's early enough in case we could go either way and probably help. I mean, so far we haven't heard from either side directly. Although I have a connection to the Powers and the O'Connor one, undercover. We have a feeling they're going to make a movement soon for a possible brewery that belongs. Well, that belongs to the Tolino gang. They want to take their brewery and their alcohol.
Well, the only question I would have is, who do you feel you would have a much stronger influence over?
Not the Tolinos. Tolino's a long-time family. I mean, even the guy who runs the warehouse they're talking about is an old retired enforcer for the family. He's a family member, but he's also in his late 40s. So he just runs the warehouse now. But possibly could put up a little more fight for Mr. Gunn over here.
Oh, give me a moment. Bane.
So, Any ideas? Also, any questions about the robbery and all that? Basically, so first of all, just to say, the O'Connors were looking for money, and they hired Powers to drive the escape vehicle. Now he got away. His group was not here, just him. He was just doing a paid job. So it was mostly just the O'Connors who hired local steam jet biker. And what this is you basically, if you picture a almost like a steam jet put on wheels, but also more of a, like, take that, cross it with a motorcycle that runs on steam.
Yeah.
And they have, that's mostly like for short travel they use right now. They don't have as much oil right now because, well, they lost the entire middle of the country to the Indians. So they have a lot of the oil there. So that steam's still powered option. Gasoline's more used for larger vehicles, except for trains, of course. Trains better go steam. Okay. Anyone have any opinions or any ideas or any questions?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
My main job is just to keep the empty drive.
At that point, you guys hear the main door to the place ring. Now there's ring, or you can come in. People that don't even intend to just come in or have keys, but no, this is someone like ring and they're waiting outside.
I'll answer it.
Okay, you go down there. Go ahead and open it. And there's a gentleman standing there. Kind of a rough-looking gentleman. Thuggish more than gangster. Stands there and says, are you guys accepting new members?
Usually a family-run business, but my ass your name.
Oh, it's not for me, it's for my boss.
Who's your boss?
Look back the car, window rolled down about halfway, and it's a head nod here. Big Alcino.
We're just an adventurer group.
Well, yeah, it's on the name of the place.
That's usually all we are.
Well, knowing that, there's different kinds of adventure. But you're also a strong influence in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to know if he could come in and talk to you about joining. Maybe working out of here if there's some office choice.
You can come in and talk. I'm pretty sure our family's never allowed anybody not to come in and talk with them.
Okay. So then, be right back. Should we just come in, or are you just going to wait your visit?
I'll wait here for you.
Okay. He goes back. You also FBI agent up?
I want to look for the intercom.
Here comes right next to the door.
I'd go for the one for them and be like, one of the Bob families is here, one of the Bob families is here.
Now, do you just hit the all button, or there's kind of a rectangle that represents the building, but you can pick a location.
I go for the specific location.
For where he was?
Yeah.
Again. Okay. All you're in the room, you hear the pretty clear communication system. Speaking, the Celino family is here. So, you guys go down to meet? Oh, if you guys go, he has to go. Also, he's at the front door already.
Hand on the ray gun. I ain't stupid.
Give it out.
No, it's well seen, but kind of cautious.
Where you, well, do you have to have it plugged into the charger, right?
No, the charger was a
Separate piece.
hand crank that was attached to it automatically.
So right now it's just, how many shots did it have?
3 shots.
3 shots?
3.
And then you have to recharge it.
Yeah.
Back in the lab probably, or your room back.
No, by hand. It was a
Yeah,
hand
but
crank.
where is it?
The hand crank was immediately attached to it because of Nikola Tesla.
Okay, that's what I said at the end.
Yes. Yeah, it was. So it's on my side. That's me.
So it's not now, but it connects to it or not? Is it always there, or is it on or off?
Yeah, it's always on.
Okay, so where is it on the side? Do you wear it on the back where it's seen? I mean, are you wearing this large metal box on your side with a vacuum hose to a gun, a bubble gun, like some kind of sci-fi freak?
The back of it, the box would be at the back.
It's like nowadays answering your door with a lightsaber.
Right.
The cop's like, what the fuck?
Seen that on YouTube.
The box would be in the back, and the gun would be at the side.
You see the one where like this lady's complaining because her husband and his brother had been outside in the cow pasture fighting with lightsabers for the last hour. It's snow out there. They've been out there beating on each other. They got lightsabers. Let's go! They just went outside and didn't go back.
With that being said, Dorian's going to his room and staying there.
Oh, but I wanted you to sit there and go. Nah.
Okay.
You look ridiculous. I'm going to my room.
At least I smell better.
Mine smells just lavender. In fact, he never gets on the smell. It's kind of weird. The Italian seems artificial. I know it's partially jealousy because he keeps such a clean skin.
As I'm going up the stairs.
But he does have a
Yeah.
kind of yoga lifestyle, don't you? So,
That's
you go to the door.
Principle.
You're there. He comes. You open the door again, or you stood there with it open?
Yeah, so there with it open.
Okay. You see 4 guys. Actually, a total of 5. But first, the 4 step out,
No, there's no office openings.
and they're all holding Tommy things. And then steps out a larger guy, almost 6.5 feet tall. More would look like. See, I'm stuck being all over there. Like Hammerhead, than Kingpin. He has a suit.
Well, Hammerhead would
No
probably.
flat head though. But I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying,
Hammerhead would probably be the closest idea
Yeah.
to go with.
he wasn't all wearing a white suit or anything like that. But the pinstripe suit looks like a typical gangster type. Comes out with them. Kind of walks up to one of his guys on every corner. Kind of looks at the door. They walks in. They go into the center area. Do you stop them at the center area, or you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I let them know that
Just
they can.
you. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
And
them.
the FBI agent. That's it.
Yeah. But I do let them know if they want, they can set the Tommy guns right up there against the wall. Nothing's gonna
What's
happen
nice
here.
following you? The one that was there was a reporter. So she's like, what do you think's going on? Kind of following you.
Remember, hit the intercom button to listen in.
We'll find out. Turn on the intercom.
Okay. So he comes in, they say, oh, well, thank you. They stand there, they don't move at all. Go away. He comes over and says, well, I have this offer I thought would be best, and also most efficient for all of us. That I join your club. If you have space, we'll see what can be done. If not, we can work through here somehow. But the club has some say area, some push with the police, and it's kind of like going into a new area and joining the business club or Shriners or something. Although more popular here. You know, so, and I'd offer, I'd say, if I was here, maybe we offer you free protection.
But may it be so bold with what this house has got in it and with what some of us just have from our parents. I think our protection is still quite, I think our protection here is quite well.
Then where are you?
Do not know, last I knew my father went home to the homeland, and that was the last I heard.
So you don't know.
No.
So I don't think they're showing up to protect you.
I
But
don't.
I could be your new phone.
My father gave me
That's nice.
my father gave me something quite nice for my protection.
Well,
He left me something, I should say.
yes, I've heard your family had some resources and you're actually quite efficient. I mean, maybe we could even hire you for some work here and there. Kick some money back into the adventure fund. But I just think it would really help establish a hold in the area. And it would save you, I don't know, looking around here, $1,300 a month that I'd have to charge you if I wasn't staying here. He's looking around like he's sizing the place up. A couple of guards are looking around to see how they can secure the front door more, but they're kind of impressed at the size and reinforcement of the door, the lock itself. But in the process, they're actually still studying the lock.
Our family was very wealthy. We have some unique items throughout from their travels that protect this place and us.
Go back far enough, my family were Caesars.
Pretty sure your family were the people who ate the shit out of Caesars.
I mean, politicians.
No, I mean you were their living clerics.
Let's see. You are?
The guy who recognizes everything that's coming out of your mouth is just shit.
That's an odd name.
I look over at Carla. Are you writing all this down?
She pulls out a recorder.
So what is it officially you're wanting to establish with us?
Well, I being here. Of course, I have to keep the place safe and all the people here safe. You would get, how about this? Free booze during Prohibition.
Don't we have someone upstairs?
I do believe we already have our own distillery here.
Maybe I should be paying you to stay here.
I'm one of the founder's children. I belong here.
I would like to. He seems to be coming at you with that, like, I have a deal you can't refuse type of thing. You just seem to quit biting on it.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna fight on this. I know what's it. I know the whole.
The FBI agent guy is just watching you.
And you just said maybe you have a distillery outside.
Yeah, they would know we'd have the distillery, but if we're gonna. But us using the distillery is a different subject.
Devin,
Yes.
my biokinesis, I could change my entire body, right?
Yes. Who you want to look like?
My mother!
Oh God!
Oh, you're gonna want to look like
Go ahead.
Marilyn Monroe.
Or one of our
Go ahead.
freaking parents.
No,
I'm
she's
just
showing
not
back
there.
up there. Make a roll. What's your pyrokinesis skill at? Does it say?
No.
Okay. Then what I would
Throw in the
say
bucket.
is your determination. I think that's
And
what it's
besides, technically, we could use that distillery to make
You make-
alcohol for.
Well, if you have a distillery, you can make 3
sterilizing
musketeer bars. That's what happened. They had a distillery too, and they made that chocolate you get in the middle of the bar because they had to quit making alcohol.
11.
11.
We could even go as far as start making soda.
You were hoping you wouldn't notice she wasn't using the other cards. It didn't work. 11. Okay. Especially for someone, you see some flaws here and there, but what's her name is just amazing. Okay. Now, clothing.
I'm sure she has some clothes around.
You have checked her closet? Make a perception check.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, I 8 of them.
8 total?
Yep.
No. But it's good enough to say you think there was a travel suit in that chest.
I'll put that on.
Okay?
Thanks, technically we could brew our own alcohol if it's still
And then
for
I'll
that
go
purpose.
downstairs.
Save us money on it, buying it.
He's trying to make excuses all the time. She's trying to find ways to cover her.
Well, scientists, come on now.
You come down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, my chills are in. What can I do for you today?
What the fuck?
Laughed at the running.
And who is this?
They call me Big Al. I have many reasons, but
Big Al, not in Zelda.
What is your business, sir?
Wow, a gangster is saluting to a gypsy. That's unusual.
So, I'm looking to help out around here and protect your children and everyone, as well as assure you don't go dry around here. Seems to be a woman that would appreciate good.
Oh, I already have that handled.
Well, maybe we would like to purchase some.
I'll think about it and let you know.
Well, how would you feel about my hanging around here?
I don't think I need any men around here. I mean, I already have my gunmen.
Yeah, I heard he took down a bunch of them counterfeit. Not really impressed with that much.
I don't know. Can you outsmart a bullet?
No. I've been hit by it.
Well, I mean,
Make a perception check.
I've had him on my services for many, many years. And he's the only one I trust with my kids when I'm gone.
Oh shit.
No! Oh God!
20.
20. Okay. When he did that, he shrugged his shoulders in a way that kind of said to you that, and the coat seemed heavier than normal.
It's a weighted coat.
Which is why I'm going to shoot it between the eyes.
Yeah. But no, he has no guns out. You don't see him wearing one unless he has one further back in the coat.
Or he has one of those little ones that he can.
Yeah.
Derringer.
But he's also got 3 guys that have guns.
Yeah, but I don't see him also ever not being an armed.
Not to mention, there's enough of us. We could probably take him.
Well,
ourselves.
I'm just hoping to come to anyone nice. I mean, I'm going to be working in your area, sir. And I could save you probably $1,500 a month.
Adam, would you like me to deal with this rabble that is trespassing?
I mean, if I'm working here, I will not charge you. Protect your place for free.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Make a charisma check on your charisma. And add your biophysics. Which, I didn't give you a score on that yet? Oh no, equal to your determination.
8, 12. Plus my determination?
Yeah.
Yes, you're adding a little glint to the eyes. Heaving the breast a little
18.
more. So this is why you like heave the breast a little more.
18.
Stick out the hip while talking. You know? Oh,
Display locating thing.
Well, I will be. I will not overstay my. Well, no, I'm basically lady, so. But I will be in touch. But I can see no reason to bother you these 3 days. But then I might be able to bring you something more of value. So, farewell. And they head back to the door. Kind of their guys backing out. Him just turning around, naturally walking out, not worrying about it. And then they head back to the car.
I close the door and lock it.
Okay. Big old locks.
I'm gonna turn back.
Okay.
Do I roll? Do I pull or?
Not to change back. Everyone make a willpower check, though. Oh, not willpower, sorry. Do intelligence. Willpower is the stat of defense.
18.
14.
Anyone get under 9?
17.
Holy shit.
He's been warned already, apparently. No one was shocked about it.
Yeah.
16.
Oh! 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8. Yeah, someone's surprised. Nick.
Sorry about that. I just had to deal with it.
You know, you could have sent a message warning everybody at least.
Means if what stuff comes closer to you in your face.
What?
Well, let's just say you had more flesh on you earlier. Where'd it go?
It's a special skill I have.
Jeez. Start making me think some of these stories are true about Okay.
When it
About
comes,
what?
When it comes to this family, you might want to suspect half are true.
This place.
You can thank my mother for what I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna go change now.
Seeing you in a dress is kind of haunting. Very haunting.
As I hike up the skirt and walk up the stairs.
Okay.
You kind of.
Now, the rest of you guys want to discuss this little encounter?
Damn, I wish you'd said go ahead and pop them off.
I almost did. That's what I said I had it.
I have a backup plan for that story. If you guys took him out now, how the revenge would work out. Because I knew it was a possibility.
See,
We're getting out.
You cut me off when I was saying I had enough.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, shoot him.
He felt he had given enough. So.
It's like, okay.
Ray gun. Honestly, I don't think we need his type around this.
We don't need his type at all.
Well, we don't
Probably
need his
keep
type.
an eye on where he's going to be somewhere. Magnets, landmine.
I think we just need to do some more reinforcing here. I mean, this is kind of out of date for its reinforcement compared to the weapons we got nowadays.
I was thinking, blame one of the other clan or one of the other mobs on it, and boom, they take care of each other.
We could.
I mean, they're already right on the edge of war anyways.
That's what I'm saying. One of them suddenly dies, it's going to spill.
Nick says, actually, I've already heard plans on them striking at a warehouse of theirs. To basically take their big supply nearby out of their hands.
Well, if we let them do it, it sparks war.
Any bounties?
I could always bring you to the crew. That's not a problem. I've already been talked to. Me and her are the only ones that survived the last assault. They don't know why. Maybe we got lucky.
No, figured that this one is pretty much harmless, and anyone that's hanging out with this one is pretty much harmless as well.
We can probably get a position of setting up the attack. They would listen to us.
If you're going to do... Okay, how many men are you going to have going in undercover for this?
Up to 10 men total. I can replace you guys with any of the other men. All the others are just hired thugs. And they're not up, they don't know my connection, but also
Then I
it
got...
actually puts me at more danger.
Then I got something that I can give your your guys, just in case.
I have an idea, and it's kind of screwy. Let the hit happen, let the metal out, and then finish off the survivors. They'll be war or battle worn, and then they won't be expecting a surprise attack from their own side.
No, they won't.
Well, hi, Geeters.
Let's effort for us, maximum carnage for them.
Not to mention, with everything that's going on, you would end up taking full force. Your guys would be able to take full force afterwards, with us backing you. It seemed like he was desperate to get us to back him.
Well, yes. But the question is, are you going in, pretty much you're all unknown, except, by the average person. Are you going in as, some of you, as my crew, or are you guys going to wait and stake out the place outside?
Stake out.
Do a stakeout for it, and then if you need us...
Sniper. I can assist from the shadows. Or, hide in the rafters.
I'll give him Garrett's comlink. They hear. This is one of the founders. Use this to get a hold of us while we're
Can't give
outside.
Garrett's anything. The kid left with it all. Damn. He's got his dad's gear from the Antarctic trip.
Shoot.
Yeah. I knew my old character should have installed a self-destruct device in that.
Well, it's not like we probably don't have more anyway.
No, I'm thinking law-abiding citizen. Hello?
Right. But it's not like we don't have more of those anyway.
Invite him for a birthday party.
So...
Right before your day.
Yeah, that's TNT.
For my son at dinner, poison their food.
But... So I think we can give the FBI agent a comlink so while he's in there, he can eventually get a hold of us and come in and help.
I still say, actually, pitting one game against another.
Oh, no, that's
I'll look to pick up the pieces afterwards.
Yeah. But we just sit there, and if things get dicey for him in his
Well,
bed...
then, to keep in mind, if we succeed in taking it, am I expecting to be jumped from behind?
Not by us.
Okay.
We have an agreement. I hold to my agreements.
Okay. No, I just wanted to be sure that you didn't pick us off to take what was left.
No. With what our family has founded,
Okay. No,
we will uphold what they've done. And that means
fine.
work with the police as well.
If I find something useful, I may keep it, but I will not betray those
Okay.
that I have agreed to a contract.
Let's see. Then basically, because I have the layout as a kind of a plan to what is happening if you guys ended up joining the Tovinos. I know where their guys are, and I know where the invaders are. We'll just do some checks, like higher number between two people, and see who survives. And then pick it down, whatever side's left, and then we'll see if you guys are coming in or not. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
But I take the police officer up to the lab and I give him a few of those.
Oh. What, and the ancient hypodermic?
No, newer
Newer one?
newer ones. How long can it last?
Geeters. Hey.
It's going to take some time because the newer ones don't fit the
Waiting.
cartridges.
Mm.
So you'll have to bust them open, pour them in, and go. Now you could follow as a medic and have it on you, which is basically how it used to be used a lot of times. If someone had it.
Do you need to draw anything out?
I will.
So we'll take
We'll take a break when we get to that point. I want to be sure.
Please, please.
Well, basically draw out. I actually have the warehouse.
I can end up, instead of breaking them open and doing that, I can end up just taking them and putting them in little vials.
Well, if they
It's the
fit
same
in
thing.
yours, you don't need to worry. They're automatically designed to fit right into your hypodermic.
Mhm.
Thing is, it's a little bigger gauge than people are used to.
Yeah, but I'm saying make smaller batch for like just the standard needles they got now in this other than the ancient one. You know, we would put them in those little things.
Instead of the
Yeah, put them in the little ones, the little vials, and then they just suck out a little. And just there you go. So this way, if police eventually need something like that, they can have it readily on hand from us.
Okay, in that case, we're going to call these X910A. And basically, we draw on points because it's not a full dose.
Mhm.
And it's delivered in a smaller, slower system because it has to get time to get in there. So it's got some variables that are unplanned.
General bubble.
But basically, then we'll draw. And in this case example, it would only be 2 points. Still better than nothing, but it could be up to 10.
Yeah.
Plus base cards. So, you can take off. You draw 1 ace equals allergic.
Yeah.
Reaction. Which will mean a roll to not be damaged by it.
Yeah.
You may go down out of an anaphylactic shock.
But at
There's
least,
layers to it.
this gives a much.
Sure. Shoot them up with some kind of strange liquid. Take this and stab yourself.
Well, I could do some testing on it. No human testing at first. I didn't even do animal testing.
In this day and age, it's legal.
Still, I won't do animal testing.
We got one upstairs.
No.
You find this animal
I would much rather.
as like, here, this one. Okay, everyone. As you guys are doing your stuff, a 2-foot tall bipedal lizard comes running up next to her. Just checking her pockets. None of you have seen this before.
And when were you going to tell us about the little lizard?
It just showed up today. I'm still trying to figure out why my mother sent it to me.
Maybe it's written in one of her books. I don't know.
Silicon Late's younger than you. Just Brister.
I have animal 3.
Oh, cool.
So that'd be a 6, 16.
Now they have them in this world, but not this style. That's not a lizard. It's a dinosaur. Now there are bigger varieties here and there.
What is it, a velociraptor?
Oh no!
Closely related to the ones that spin. They have the big fan that comes out around their neck.
No suckers.
Where's my mom?
Your mother sent you a dinosaur.
Dang it.
I haven't put face mask on.
Where's the crate?
You're in a box.
In a room.
Take me to it.
Alright. The box is right there.
Okay. There is. Questions?
Can I read what's on it?
Where it came from? Brazil. But it has quite a few
Those stamps on it.
trading points here and there within South America that has gone through to get there. And the box is kind of beat up. Maybe a couple boards fell off here and then they just pounded it together.
There's like no special markings on it. No notes inside of it.
Yes,
I didn't see a note.
Dialopus
Yeah,
forces,
it's in
that's
there.
the name of the one.
but got thrown. It's underneath all the hay. You dig around, you find it, and it's rolled up like a scroll style, like a Roman scroll.
I didn't even notice the note.
And it's nicknamed the Spitter.
Oh God.
Because
I'm gonna hand it to her.
Okay.
Read this.
Okay.
Out loud.
Basically, it says, hello. This is from her home inside the earth. It was found in a cave, so it got lost. It doesn't mean she found the way back, but she's still looking to see how the family's doing. But it was found, and it's a good pet. Not combat worthy. Same strange statement. Basically saying don't take it in combat. It's a pet. Becomes territorial quickly.
Great.
Well, we have a guard dino.
That don't do shit.
Beware. It does know how to open doors.
Oh,
It takes them
Wow.
and does this to them long enough, and it rolls open.
I'm glad I can see my mom right now.
But it is a vegetarian.
Oh,
Its teeth are like large rows of flat. So, but a bite will crush your hand.
so it's an herbivore.
Unless your name's Herb, then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah. He's in the garden. No, I'm Eb! Eb, leave me alone! Damn British.
The way you described it, you said it was. How did you describe it?
About 2 foot tall.
Okay. And it didn't have the fans?
It does when it uses them, but they fold up into the neck and the back of the head.
Okay, so in other words, it
They
is.
curl out.
In other words, it's identical to this one. Then.
Yeah, well, it is that.
Yeah. So there's your pet.
When it shows the stuff. But if it's comfy, it does no problems. And it's to express the fact that you actually have a natural connection to animals.
There's what it looks like next to the human.
Because you're a jungle girl. Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah. Woohoo.
That's how big it
Okay.
is compared to you.
So, we ready for that break?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
set
that's
stuff
what
up.
it looks like without the fans now.
I don't care.
So that's what you got as a pet.
Great. Now it's time to be a dinosaur.
You got drugs.
Yeah, I got drugs.
I got a fucking puppet.
Oh, shit.
At least.
No, dear. You have to buy those from Japan for much more money. A fucking puppet.
But hey, at least with mine, I can just, because of being a scientist, I can do more work too. I can do more work on the
You'll need it.
huh?
You'll need it.
Yeah, on the seed. At least, you know, my dad was going for the healing factor.
Basically, you'll have to spend points
Yeah,
to develop the stuff.
and that's no problem.
But a lot of stuff is in process, so it won't take much. You just have to look at what was left and make the new step that you learned in college maybe, but at the time it was like new information.
Yeah.
So,
So this is it works out. Give me a minute, big old leap.
I got it.
Oh, you're gonna go that way? Oh, you're gonna stay right there and do it.
Nope.
Sorry, Runabout.
Let's see here.
Ugh.
Pull that map out.
Ow! Eh.
And there he goes. Into the deep.
Get him, Lana. Get him, Lana. Get him, Lana. Get him, Lana.
Lana's like, yo, I'm gonna get you. She's going to eat your soul.
What soul?
See? She's already
He
done.
came from Finland. They have no souls.
Yeah.
That's why they're threatened by tarot cards.
Yes.
No, some of us have souls, we just don't have hearts.
It's just not theirs.
True.
They just grabbed one. This is my new soul. Damn it.
This is my mom.
This is my mom. This is my mom on drugs.
Yeah.
Any questions?
This is my mom when guests visit. How she expects them to act. This is how my mom. This is how the guests actually act. Sorry, you can't smoke on a plane. This is my emotional support map. Oh, my mistake, sir. Carry on. You can use that.
These are the strangest choices for figures.
You gotta make strange choices.
Punisher? This is fantastic. Hellcat. And Mystery Mortis! This is the map. These are the top of the buildings. You guys are probably, since you're talking about standing, you guys place yourselves somewhere where you are watching. Building in the middle, the big one, is the warehouse. Different levels. That one's 30 foot tall, 20, 10, parts flat on the ground. You're on top of a 20 foot tall roof. If you're going to be watching, where do you want to watch them? Well, I take a quick break with this pipe, and then I'll come back. Start up. You guys might even try to make a plan. Probably not. Fake it. Like Rick does all the time.
And Spicy Jen. Oh, and Kasha's gonna go back and get her ass whooped by who the slime.
Don't laugh at this one.
We all wait to get on.
Oh my god.
Now once we start, I'm going to draw a card and determine 3 ways. They go in one door, they go in the other door, or they split their team in half. And we'll go through and check. Basically, as if the gangsters the O'Connor people have shotguns, but as if no one had any cover. We're just going to go straight through shot by shot. And maybe you guys roll for the mobsters, or the guys attacking, and I'll roll for the Linos.
I didn't realize you were in my favorite.
I'm not rolling for Nick because we're hoping he keeps out of the way. If they lose, he'll have to draw to escape.
Well then, isn't that special?
You're back. I have weapons charts. I have 8 gangsters for you guys to play. We're just going by which entrance, so let's start with that. What is their brilliant plan of attack because no one was there to help them set up a decent one? Just told them to go do it themselves. They're just FBI. Keystone Cape Society. 3. 3 means they're all going in. Door 1. That one. Well, that one, unbeknownst to them, headed into an office before it enters the rest of the place. So, I have the 8 men. We come in that way. Get the battle plan here.
Aww. Sleeping on me.
Okay. Well
Is
then,
that Garrett?
they first of all walk
He's like,
right
"Damn it."
into the co-owner, Joe Miller. So, we'll go. We're going to enable these as, although you're just rolling them, so it's how I can keep track. Alex,
Which roll?
no, separate question. I hadn't realized this the other day. Is it ALEC or X?
ALEX.
ALEX. Okay. Well, I've known people with both, so I thought I should ask you. Alex is close. It's like Lex. Yeah. You have 2 each. We're gonna go around.
And pull.
Yep. Last one, which is not your name. That's all right. Your other name's longer, and I go with short names.
He's like,
So,
That's the name of the sprinkle gun.
well, no, I understand. The American Indians have a policy where, or certain tribes, everyone's different. But the name you were given only applied until you hit adulthood, which would differ upon different people. And when that happened, you were to choose your adult name. So that's why you'll find, as kids, they may have some funny name. Later on, they like went by John. Didn't want to like stand out anymore. Come on, I was fucking unlike horse. I would never change my name. Who are you, hung like horse? I didn't ask that.
So you're hung, but you have no balls. Okay.
I don't need them. They just get in the way.
By the way, in response to your angry baby photo,
Why are you taking pictures of
I'm
me?
going out and attack that.
So, first one is the brewery workers manager. Right there. I actually have character sheets for all these people. Manager and Alex first. Alex, your to hit to start with is a 6. You'll need a 10 to hit me. So just randomly draw, unless you want to completely you want to use your cards to help them out, or just randomly draw and it doesn't count against you. If, in this purpose, if you draw randomly a joker, I won't make you give up your cards. Because it's not you you're playing. Okay, so what'd you get?
For an attack,
Yeah.
I got 16.
You hit. You're using a shotgun.
I'm using a rifle.
No, it's
No.
people
You're
inside.
playing the other people.
Oh, right.
Shotgun. What suit?
It is a hunt.
Hot.
Diamond.
Oh, it's point first time. Or,
Yeah, diamond.
So-
It's on the
diamond.
face card. It's the one after that. So with diamond,
yeah.
7.
That's been a hot minute.
Okay. You ready? Then climb up the screen. Very good.
Okay.
So you enjoyed the multi-time?
My turn.
Oh, my people on there.
Yeah.
I try to hit you. I need, so you'll know, for these guys, the defenses is 6 and 12. So I start with a gun skill of 7. 14. That's a crit. So, but it is a spade. No, it's a pistol. How am I looking at the shotgun? See, each is using a regular gun. Like a hand. Pistol. 10. 10 points. One day. Go. Four cards. Those. Okay. Next is Mo. Do the next one in. They all went in the same side, so now you're facing him. So you get yours, and basically, both people get shots. Some of them may not survive. So go ahead. You go. You need to hit a 10. You're starting with a 6.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 15.
15. That hits. What suit?
Close. 3.
Well, it's because it's up there. I tried to organize stuff so I could find it. What I do?
Forget what I did.
Nothing new. What suit?
Clubs.
Clubs. 12. The manager has met his match.
Wait, 12?
Damage.
Oh, wait. What's the base for clubs? Because clubs is the lowest denomination.
Oh, clubs.
Yeah.
You're right. 3. Still dead in the end.
You were looking at the spade, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I do that when playing too. I just can't take my eyes off the black.
The certain type of page is black and white.
Oh, his attack. I need a 6 to hit. I start with a 7. 8. 17. I think I cleared it. Yes, I did. And I got a spade this time. But it's not that weapon. It is a still 10. Another one dead. But he's dead too. So I take manager out. So you guys have made it to the office. I won't draw it because you guys still may be coming out to shoot at him, so I don't want to give it away. There's 2 doors in here. One on that side, one on that side. Mike's making the choice this time. Where'd he hand?
One on that side, one on that side.
That side, that side.
That side.
Go to that side?
Yep.
Okay. You've opened the door to the bathroom. So,
Looks like I'm in my bed.
over to Rose. You check the other side?
Yes.
Okay. You've now opened the door into the main pain in the ass location, the warehouse.
Ah. Warehouse.
Don't think I need that. Do it. You're dead. Stop coming back. Fucking zombies.
But they love you.
We mark them off.
They want to eat
Start
your
again.
brains.
You fulfilled the criteria requirements.
This was manager. Not the brewer. Mom, Joe. Joe dead. Joe Miller. Let you know, it's working this way. Remember how in the old game the bosses had double hit points?
I remember when the mini bosses were harder than the bosses.
There are the Celino family. They all count as bosses. They all have double hit points. When they're written down, when they have been exhausted, they will have to move down to common those to finish the missions from there. Basically means at the end, if they have no one left, they lose. If they have someone left at the end, but the other group doesn't, then they win. Just basically all it is. The game of attrition is our first mission, or the entire module, looking ahead at it, is we start a policy of just basically striking back and forth. So, it's Rose. You went the other way, you open the door, and the first thing you see is a table with 4 people sitting at it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 people. 2 guys look official, more so than, I mean, they're wearing overalls. One guy is a security guard for the place. The other guy on the far side of the table is wearing one of those overcoats. He looks more dangerous. And he has a gun right there on the table. You know it looks like the cop, or the guard, I should say, has a gun. You do not see the other 2 because you're facing their backs. Pick a target and roll, then I probably will fall at fire for everyone I have here with guns.
See? Everybody else is a little bit standing up.
None of them are standing up.
And then they're sitting at the one that the.
They're all playing cards. But the guy in the back has seen you. The security guard has seen him move. The other 2 don't have a fucking.
go for the one that's seen me.
Okay. He has a color page.
Oh,
Right now?
No.
Okay, you want to hit him?
Yeah.
You start with a 6. You will need a 9.
11.
You hit. What suit?
Diamond.
Diamonds. 6. -2 for his thick coat. Armored, actually, you actually hear it go off of it.
Okay. So he's still alive.
Yes, he is. Now, you go. And then we'll have everyone that wants to enter the room, because it's a doorway, we'll start, take it one at a time per round, add another person if they can make their deck roll.
Okay.
That's all we'll do. And it's only going to be an 11 because it's just a doorway.
Alright.
I'm not going to make it too difficult. I just want to finish it off, and then we can see what you guys get to pick up after, if anything. They've lost 2 so far. Now my turn to hit you. I start with a 5. Oh, I'm fast. Wow. What do I need to hit you? Oh no, to roll you to hit you, I need a 6. Okay, I need a hit, but just barely. With a club to the lowest number there. So it means I did 2 points damage to you. So instead of 8, no, you're still there. You have 6 left, just to go.
Okay.
Now, no, wait, there's one other guy only with a gun. And that's the guard.
Okay.
Find him. Guard. Okay.
He's not colorful.
No, he's just a guard. No one cares.
He's a guard.
The guard, I'm going to give him a -2 because he's having to turn around and fire at you. Or turn, he didn't expect it. He didn't make the roll.
Okay.
Okay,
What
so
do I like that?
you have a 6 to hit.
Okay.
I have a pistol 4. 12. A critical. I got a heart.
Oh yeah, there it is.
14. How's the ground taste?
Not too good.
You died. The other 2 are, well, if I draw red, they run. Black, they stay and fight. Black.
Joker.
Yeah, but for this one, we're
Yeah.
counting it. I'll count that just, well, actually, no, jokers are always the same color, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, one's
No.
black, one's red.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll count that as a black then. So that was a no. Second one. Got it.
Okay.
No, both of my robots.
Yeah. Okay.
And there they are. My cards are effective. We'll draw again. Red, he ran, he stayed. The assistant stayed. The master brewer is smarter than that. She's got to make some stuff. He ran. While Giovanni Sal, there, no. The assistant brewer is going to run forward. This is where I also have the guard and fast. Pasque. He's the guy you're shooting at that has the big suit.
Well, shut up. Or
He's the only guy you see currently because you don't see the rest of it. You only see like this area of the warehouse and there's a deck where like stuff's stacked up here and there in the middle open. That here's where the vehicles are sitting. There's 2 vehicles in that direction. Until someone checks, you're not sure if there's anyone else here yet. So we go to Alex. You're the second guy. How do you wish to handle? You just watch the guy in front of you get shot down by 2 people.
Take cover.
Okay. I'll let you do that, and I'll just simply state that to hit you, I need a critical. So,
Which is unfortunately 12, isn't it?
yes. Better than nothing. So, start with, well, first, you from cover. Go ahead and shoot. You need a, for which one you shoot at?
You were saying ignoring jokers, right?
Yes. Put down anymore. Burnt in. You're safe. Who do you want to shoot at? The bigger guy, the security guard, or the worker?
Security guard.
Okay.
And
He needs only a 8 or 16 to hit. 16 correct.
13
Okay, so you hit with a heart. With a heart. That's a shotgun.
which is 10 damage, I believe.
Heart is 9. But 9 versus him hurts a lot. He's under 1. Okay? Now for you, he needs a 4. So now you get 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hit with 10 damage. So your second guy died.
I think we need to get involved.
They have 4 people left, and they're kind of locked into the office. Do you guys, we'll say the FBI can inform you if it needs to. They've been kind of giving you the information of what's going on. He's still in the office.
Shall we lend some assistance then to him?
I got my sniper ready.
Let's go.
Okay, this is all taking place. Roughly, they came in this door.
Question, are there gantries up like on the second level?
No one scouted the place out. So, but this door is the big one for the trucks. 30 feet high, and that one's just to walk in to like the managers. People in charge. So, you can choose to come in this way or that way.
They'll probably be expecting us to come in that way.
Okay? You can just come in this. This situation, from what you've heard, is basically this. Over here is the bathroom. Is the other guy found.
Which way has the
This
officers
is-
been coming in?
People shooting. You guys came in this way. The officers did. They're stuck here, being shot at as they
Is there
come
a door
through.
that comes from here up to here?
This is open. Yes. This is just 10 feet taller than down here. And then from here, it does go, whoops. It actually goes like this. Like you said, the gantry.
Well, I kind of figured it's a warehouse.
Yeah. And then stairs going up to here, the same thing.
So we should probably come in this way and flank them. Wait, you're saying 10 feet higher. You're saying like this is a step way up to a higher level?
Yes. So the trucks come back into it. And then they
Well-
beat up. It's actually
It should only
probably
be that like,
4 or 5 feet tall.
it's usually about 4 feet for
Yeah, I'll change that.
motors.
I would just round you. So 4 feet.
Well, that would be more than enough. I could pull out my gun and just shoot them from these doors.
Yeah. It is open. Now, you don't know who's over on that side, though. So, for starters, we will put 4 guards over here, or 4 mobsters. and the FBI agent who's kind of like leading it and informing you guys too. He's called in. He's told them he has a backup team to save them, but it's coming out of their paycheck. So he's bitching at him about it. God damn it! I'm gonna call backup. Boss is gonna hate this. They're gonna charge you. Okay. So, what we will do is how are you doing this? Are you going in first and you're following?
I'm gonna go into that main one because of my gun. The way
Okay.
it operates.
So put yourself over there. Right at the door at least. Okay? You two.
I'm staying put.
Okay?
Staying for now.
Okay? So much for the jungle and the mystic. This looks like gunplay.
Well, I have a rifle, I just.
I don't have any weapons.
Well, you could have requested.
Not yet.
The
I'm ready to
the Adventurers Club does have a nice weapon choice.
Actually, there's here.
Huh?
Here?
Sure. You see the windows?
Yeah.
So you can come through any window if you break it. You'll need a strength roll.
Right.
You fumble, you cut yourself.
So it'd be a straight
Girl?
Yeah. Strength
Well,
plus
it's supernatural what can they do, but
2 plus 8. So roll 10.
So I made it.
Okay.
I'm hurting myself. So just
Well then.
myself here.
Okay. Keep in mind that
why is
I got it. And I got my rifle ready.
It's what you
So-
look like as a time.
what I will do is I'm going to take the speed of the fastest guy in the room. Well, that's not fair. He's got fast draw. Okay, he's going to get to go first. Speed for the guard, though, you need to beat a speed of 15 for you.
Check it
Okay.
out.
On him later. Yeah, afterwards.
No, now.
Speed is
Do it.
9,
It looks like Mad
Okay,
Max.
go ahead.
10.
never got the wrong.
19. Okay.
Made it.
You go leaping through the glass, and then
Yep.
you may choose who in the room are you going to attack. There's a security guard, a big baddie with a gun shooting up people. He's the actual mob family guy, one of them that's here.
I'm going to shoot the log guy.
Okay? And then there's also another guy who's like wearing overalls, but he is currently charging into the room you're in. Hey, the guy who's the worker
That's the
is
Mad Max
charging
filter.
into the room that you're in.
Alright.
Your character, not that one, but the first one to deal with is the cop, or the guard. The
Okay.
thug, I should say. Not cops, only one of them's a cop. He's not really a cop.
Okay. I'll shoot at him.
You shoot at the guy, okay? To hit him, all I need is... Where are you? Little man. There he is. 6 or a 12. 12
Okay.
are critical.
And start with a 6.
Yep.
9. 14.
Not really
And
much of a difference.
And it's spade.
Spade. So spade with a shotgun is 12.
With a crit.
Yep. So you killed the guy who works here. Blew him up. He had no weapons. Now, at this point, you two need to make a speed check versus... Where'd that guard go?
Later.
There he is. 8, 15. You already did it. Sorry, not you.
Oh, not
Those
me.
two.
Okay.
And I got a what?
What's your speed for your character?
Mine.
Yeah.
11.
You didn't make it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Hey, Alex. You coming in that side?
Yeah.
You can always just say
Thing. To a speed, beat 15.
17.
Okay. So, you get a shot. What are you doing? Physically attacking? Who? Or you have
Shooting.
gun?
I got my rifle.
You got your rifle. Who are you shooting at? You're the one that jumped into the window. The
Guy
big guy?
Yeah.
Okay. You need a 9 or an 18. A 9 to hit, 18 for crit.
Okay. So that's just with my strength, or
To hit?
yeah.
Do you have your weapon on there?
Oh wait. Yeah.
Rifle?
Yeah. Rifle is 3.
Okay. Is that counts as a skill, so it's doubled or not?
Rifle.
Yeah, it's +3.
So,
No, it's not double.
okay.
No.
So it's just a 3?
Yeah.
Eight.
You can actually increase the time on it.
Nope. You miss.
This time.
So you go ahead and fire. Then I'll do mine.
But which one you trying to do?
16 to hit.
Oh, definitely. Which one are you firing at, though? Security
Which one?
guard or big guy?
Big
Or,
guy.
well, actually, they already killed the other worker. There's one running, but you do hear noise in the room.
The big guy.
Big guy shooting. 9 and 18.
16 with a damage of 14.
14. Okay.
I got 60 seconds.
Okay. That's mine. I will fire my gun at the lady who's running at me, who's right there by me. Because I say this doesn't look good and I'm going to run for it. So first, I'm going to shoot you. Clear the space.
So good.
What do I need to hit you?
Nice.
Yep.
Mm,
What's your defense?
Alex.
9.
That didn't seem to look like in the 1950s in Hollywood.
Hey, you want to help her out? Defense.
Your defense is right here. You've got a 12, 21,
Okay.
23.
23.
Okay, 12, 23. And
That makes me
I...
look like I should be researching Area 51 down there. Or working on the Philadelphia
No,
project.
No.
I missed you.
38.
Now,
Oh, Rose, he missed you.
Ha!
I gotta do this now. This will be perfect.
I'm gonna have the security guard bust into the room. So, did you live, Mike?
Me? Yeah.
Your character lived?
Because he one-shotted him.
Okay. You're the one closest. So I need a 6 and a 12. My guard starts with a 4. 11. What do I need?
For me?
No, for the guard, sorry.
Oh.
I need a 6 and a 12, so I did hit. Diamond with pistol. 5. And that was security guard?
Mhm.
And he was hoping to get away. Security guard went out. You're doing pretty good so far. Now, we have 4 people in that room with you. You failed to get in last time. Do you want to try to get through the door and you cut in front of everyone else, or you just tell them all to get in there and die?
Nope, I try to get in ahead of them.
Make a dex roll. Dex drop. Give me a 15 because there's people all like jostled around in there.
Nope, 10.
Okay.
Everybody's too compact.
Let me check this. Starting with 10. Oh, the average guard has a X or people coming in. X5. Oh! No, they're all in the way of holding ace. As you move forward, they stand in your way. They don't want you going in there. I don't know who the hell you are, but you know this is not some place for a game. With a pop gun.
A pop gun that's gonna rip some people to shit.
So, I guess Dorian sees him shove her back out the door. They basically all have pretty much tackled you. You're gonna get, yeah. But we can start with. Do the rest of your guys want to start moving in? The
Sure.
four, or there's one guy left, and then I want you to make a perception check of 15 for your gun guy.
19.
Okay. You suddenly notice there's two people back there moving towards you. Big guys. They're holding like crowbars and a large wrench.
Looks like
Truck driver
gun
feelings come across. They were trying to sneak up on you. What do you want to do?
Shoot them.
Just shoot them. Don't even talk your way out of it.
No.
Dead man. 7 and a 15. That's all you need.
Um, 20.
Well, that's crit.
So
What kind?
14 damage.
14 damage. Wow. Choking and gasping, he actually, like, by exactly 14, because he had a point of PR, 1 point of armor, goes down. But since you crit, yeah, you hit him in the head again. We're gonna say, make a charisma check.
12.
Okay. The other driver raises his hand and drops the club or the wrench. What do you do?
Damn, he's doing that.
He looks like he's moving toward the door.
I want to end his chances of ever being an adventurer. Put
Okay.
a round through the knee.
Oh! Do the crit. He's not fighting you, so
16. Yeah, 16.
I have streetwise, but no ability to dodge out of nowhere. 16?
Yeah.
Yep, right through the knee.
20 damage.
20 damage.
That knee is gone. Boy.
Yeah, you shattered his knee.
Super
We'll say he'll live only because you chose not to kill him.
I like the shirt.
And since you did say the knee, he's probably not bleeding to death right away. Not like the thigh.
Yeah.
So, he is now screaming in pain out in the parking lot. In here you see 2 trucks, one's fully loaded with barrels. The other one has a bunch of barrels parked next to it. They were like loading it when everything started.
Well, FBI can deal with that. Elliot Ness can deal with that.
Okay. Then we will go with speed checks, I guess. I have only one guy with a gun left. Oh, wait. I forgot.
Alex, that's the fucking boss of the campaign.
He is going to attempt to dodge you.
Okay.
You run
I
out
can
the
see
window, you broke open
Okay.
to escape.
I'm gonna try
I'm posting that one.
What do you want to do?
to. So I do my best to shoot her again.
9 or an 18?
You should post that into your group chat for the Thursday game as a boss creator.
No.
Nope. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
And then he jumps out the window. Splat. It's only 10. 4 feet.
Broken leg.
Splat. Did enough to hurt the guy from assassinated Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know, before the Confederates took over the Republicans. He jumps out. You failed to stop him, fired at him with a rifle. You make a perception check of 15. Scientific adventurer. You're not too
10.
far from that door, remember? They stop you from getting
10.
out. Nope. But one thing's interesting. Make a perception check inside the office, though.
10.
Okay. Nothing. Now, that guy ran away. Do you? Hey, Dorian, I almost forgot. You're outside. The guy, the boss, is kind of covering is bleeding, but he's jumping into a vehicle or on the way to a vehicle.
I'm gonna jump down on him.
Okay, try to go get him. We'll say first of all, do you have an athletic skill? Or are you going to cheat?
Yes, I have 3 points in it.
Okay, so that counts as 6. Go ahead. We'll say you're not trying to do anything fancy. You're how far up? 20 feet? 10 feet. Is that 10-foot building?
He said 20.
I did,
It's
but it's
10.
marked 10. So, that's one floor, basically.
12.
You're good. Only need 11. You land. You're across the street. He's getting towards the vehicle. We will say it as a speed situation. Speed is 7, and 10, 11, 12, 13. I probably should use my own cards, but go ahead.
9.
Okay. He's jumped into his vehicle. Red, it starts up right. Well, we'll do it next round. But red, it starts up. Black, it doesn't. Black is having problems starting. It'll be delayed for one turn, getting the car started. But you can run across the street.
The drums are creepy.
What?
Divert.
Okay. The rest of you. 3. They kind of dump into the room, looking around. It looks like you're done. They only had one actual family member here, but apparently he got away. At this point, the O'Connor members, they go ahead and start loading up the truck because they are going to just fill up the 2 trucks. They got 1 truck already. They're going to fill up the other truck. 2 people per truck, and they're driving the fuck out of here with all but they're going to light the place on fire. During that time, I need a perception check from all of you. Oh, wait, you're outside. All three of you. The other ones.
12, 6.
11.
She got an 11.
I did.
13.
13. Well, then I guess you noticed up against the wall, kind of cockeyed picture.
No, it's okay.
Okay? No problem. You find a safe behind there. Okay. No one else is paying attention.
I could try, I guess I could try to open it to infinity. No one else think I have, but all I have is 10 mechanics.
I will say perception 18. So listen to it and maybe get lucky. Like it might have been already open. What'd you get?
11.
Nope. Okay. You can't open it.
No. I can somebody else know what it is.
Anyone doing anything to stop them from burning the place?
Who's left to burn it?
They wanted to destroy the so no one can make it. They wanted to
Oh.
steal the supplies and destroy the place, because otherwise the Tolinos are just going to show back up here and kill everyone.
So, we want to burn it first.
You don't want them? Or you
I
do?
said we do, don't we?
Okay. They're busy back here doing that. Loading up
I
the
can
trucks.
point out we have a worker here that might have some information.
Yeah, if he stops
Pop his
screaming in
knee
pain.
Well, it's only a flesh wound. The shock will kick in shortly and we won't do anything.
He says he knows how to get into the safe.
Use him to get into the safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the assistant brewmaster.
Make him get
The brewmaster actually escaped. See, there's a guy running around that was having my alcohol.
Yeah, but we
Find
got
his
the
ass.
assistant, which means the safe might also have distribution locations.
So get into that safe and then let's get out.
Perception check now. Well, no, he gave you the information.
Yeah.
Might have been me putting my rifle at his
Stealing
groin.
beer or cracking the safe. The safe holds. Draw a card. And you're the one there. As a base, keep going. So it's 4. What was that one? I couldn't see it.
King.
King. 7. $7,000 is like in there, just cash piled up. They didn't know that was a safe in here, so the thugs didn't realize it. They were just after the alcohol.
Yeah.
7,000 cash. Just pocket it up.
Yep.
Okay. And
I don't remember anything in my previous contract saying I
And
couldn't earn
booklet.
money on the side.
with numbers, codes. Looks like it's like kind of code. But it's probably because it's got red lines and black lines. It's probably an accounting book.
Which is why I bring the assistant brewmaster and the book to the FBI.
Okay.
Going, guess what I found?
We, I think, can call this situation. They have one damaged thug. They lost the place. And now I've actually got something that before the next thing starts that's a little more weird. Just to get some interest in there, different things. But we've been playing the Gangbusters module, Trouble Brewing, the first one that came out originally with the game. In the Dime Adventure style. With pulp action heroes. If they seem a little more powerful than they should be, that's the way the game's designed. It makes it fun.
So, plus 4 XP.
Everyone gets 4 XP. Does anyone want to do anything with it right now?
Hold on. Since I have the book.
Yes, you do. I have some of the books. You
I
ordered the
will
book
be
too.
hopefully getting the hardcover book
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Not before. That's kind of weird because, like, from being something I just saw one time that we decided to start playing with, I'd never seen it before. But it was, like, kind of out of print or hard to find. I never thought I'd actually. Now I'm actually using it. Okay.
Well, who knows what quality it is? Because Dan said he's had a couple people bring in hardcover copies from Drive-Thru RPG, and the quality hasn't been that good.
Yeah.
But then again, considering the fact that it has the name of the person on the bottom, it might have been he tried hardbounding a say he printed out himself.
That's true.
So he might have just been lying.
Actually, that's if the book isn't, like, the binding's not good or something like that, I'll probably just, take, yeah, that's what I would do. Because I used to work at Kinko's, which became FedEx Center. So, everyone's got your 4 additional experience points. Oh! We kind of skipped by the concept, because this is outside, but no one really paid attention to the fact that Dorian came running up on the guy who's in the truck, or in the car, standard style car, with sideboards. You know, typical 20s style gangster mobile. What do?
I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
Well, red, the door is locked. Black, it is not. Black, it is not locked. He didn't expect this. So, speed of a dragon. No, sorry. Speed of 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, shit. 20. He draws his gun on
16.
and just points it at you. Like, I back off right now. He looks kind of really bad hurt. He may miss. But he draws, he has fast draw. Like old style
I tried
Wild
grabbing
West
it out of
fast
his
draw.
hand.
I'm gonna say a new speed check. If not, you're gonna get shot.
16.
7. 13. Okay, so you grab the gun. Now we're at a strength fight. 6, 7, 8, 9.
7. 17.
Okay, you have the gun out of his hand. Are you in the car or just like hanging through the window?
Hanging through the window.
Okay. You have his gun.
I'm gonna pistol whip him.
You hit him with it?
Yep.
We will count that as an unarmed. I have a stat for that.
Alright, I've used up all my XP.
Oh God, what have you gotten yourself?
Dual weapon fighting, so rifle in one hand, pistol in another.
Nice.
And the other one is staunch fortitude, so I reduce damage by, or bleeding consequence by 1 severity.
What's your melee?
Mine?
Yeah. Remember, it's a
2.
skill, so double it, so it's 4.
Except
I have a 9 and an 18.
So,
Starting with a 4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
you hit. What'd you get? What
Clubs.
Clubs.
Do that.
Unarmed.
What? Do a
Clubs.
like yours. Makes it easier.
What's your strength?
7.
Jeez. Still 3 points. Wow. No, he's not giving up yet. I guess the only chance I have is to basically knock you out. So, what's your defense?
8, 16.
My melee's 2, so 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What was your number again?
8, 16.
So I did hit, but I did not crit. 7 of clubs. Unarmed. Strength is 6. Minus 4 is 2.
I'm still up.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be so much, so he's getting pretty weak.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, go ahead. Take a shot.
10.
10, you hit what's it?
Clubs.
Clubs!
No 3 points.
Yes. Because your strength's 7. Minus 4. How much? Jeez. That's enough.
It is.
You knock him out. He's lying there across the car, laying down. Sitting there.
I'm gonna pull him out.
Okay. Make a perception check. Just it can be random, or you can try to get as high as you want. This is a notice something about me.
7.
7. What's your perception?
4.
So total 7. You pull him out. No problem. It's not you were in danger or anything. It's just notice something about him. You got him out. Falls down. Apparently he carries a pretty nice sized knife besides his gun. A pretty nice sized knife on one side. His gun is actually a pistol shotgun that's been sawed off. That's why he was blowing people away.
Is it the one that I have in my hand?
Yeah. Well, it's actually on the floor of the car. You just knocked it free.
I'm taking it.
Pick it up.
Yep.
Counts as a shotgun, but it's got a shorter range. Kind of like the ones in Red Dead.
Sawed off shotguns, in
Yeah.
other words.
Okay.
So, there we go. You got everyone? And you get a, well, who else spotted? You? And who else shot at this? Everyone shot at this guy?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Okay, not you then. The enforcers are all worth an additional experience point.
So, plus 1.
So, yes, plus 1. Okay, we'll be seeing you people not next week, because we trade this game around with playing
Card games.
yeah, alternate games. We like different card games. If someone wants to know something or play something we don't have, let us know. Maybe we'll find something new. Bye, everyone. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, get the kitty off the computer. She's like, you were done though, Dad?
Yeah. We'll see if Alex can do that for
Yeah.
us. Do a little clean.
If he's okay with it.
Yeah.
So you can actually read your own handwriting?
I can
No,
barely
so
read
it's
it.
more stiff.
I can barely read
I like
it.
how you guys talk about him like he's not even here.
Yeah.
Well, he does that with some of us occasionally.
You remember the pet bucks that come with us to games?